行走一带一路，今天啊，我们来到了古丝绸之路的咽喉之地。
Walking along the Belt and Road. So right now we are at a critical town. This is Dunhuang. Dunhuang always have a critical situation because this is the key military position and also the area along the Silk Road. It actually links the Western and the Eastern world and also bring the cultures of two sides coming together. We know there are actually 490 caves. So right now I'm at Mogao Caves. My name is Yang Haiyun. And welcome all our viewers tuning in with CGTN. I'll bring you the live streaming from Dunhuang. And this is a place you should not miss. And we talk about this is actually, we have 490 caves. And we also invite a special guest, Miss Liu. So she will introduce some highlights of the Mogao Caves. Welcome all. So Miss Liu actually picked one highlight caves. So tell us the reason behind why you choose this one. And this one actually we choose is CA 296, around 150 years of history. And we talk about the murals. Actually, they are all the manuscripts well preserved and actually very meaningful, especially linked to the Belt and Road Initiative. We can't wait. Let's go inside to find out more. So we talk about actually this cave is not the largest one. This is quite small, but we talk about this is actually, we talk about the dig out of the caves. It's quite different from the Longmen caves. We talk about actually all the caves you found here actually found by the public. So no matter the size, it's big or small, actually showcase their belief in their religions and also their wishes for a better life. So you look at this cave, all the murals actually well preserved. So this is quite, you can see a little bit Western style. So the cave actually from the Northern and Southern dynasties. We talk about, you can find the theme here linked to the Belt and Road, especially the Silk Road. You look at the animals here, the portraits. You look into the fine details. So they were digging the well. So the animals actually can enjoy the water from the well. And you look at the animals, actually the animals you can find some a hint. So that is the camel. So the camel play a very important role in the Silk Road. And we also look at another scene. So if the animal actually got ill, they should be get the treatment. Then that we also have the veterinary narrators actually giving the prescriptions to the camels. So this showcase actually Dunhuang, this place at very critical milestone or a very important position. So actually the merchants, they start from Xi'an and come to Mogao to Dunhuang and then to the Western world. And we talk about the culture actually also along the same route. So actually here, look at this reflects a Biden culture, politics, and people's daily life. You look at actually there are a fleet of camels. You look at the camels, actually they have the goose on their back and they're making their way to the market. And we also have a bridge here, so the animal actually can went across the bridge. So this is the scene. The scene reflects the Silk Road trade. And we also have the medicine scene. You can see the people actually got ill and slept on the bed. And also a doctor actually gave the treatment. This is quite actually the a murals like linked to the medical theme. So we talk about the Mogul caves. Actually, a very important place to showcase the cultural blend. We'll talk about the chemicals that happened between different cultures and the civilization. So look at a lot of caves have the quite similar characters. And we talk about the flying scene. Actually, this one, some is quite Chinese style and some is, you can see, the Western style. So look at the Western style, look at their dresses. Actually, they quite, actually you can see there's no clothes at the top part. So this is to showcase the quite openness. But you can see actually they not really fly high. Some look like it's a V letter shape. And look at their face. So it's a quite different style. I see a Chinese one. So you can see their face actually quite a strong or energetic. So look at the white part, like the girls, we put our makeup on our face. It's more, think about it, it's like highlights. So we put some highlights to look at the eyeball or the nose part to highlight your face to make it really pop out. So look at the other part actually before it's white. You look at white is still well preserved, but the other part actually, the color became darker. And look at the Chinese style flying scene. So look at the clothes first. There is in the Han Dynasty style, that's for their clothes. And look at their gesture. It's like they fly with the wind. And also look at it before, for the Western style, only one person. Right now, look at least 3 people. We talk about actually this is not really a combination. So look at the same flying scene, but in different styles. So we talk about the Mogul caves, especially with the countries along the route. We have a lot of the cultural exchanges, and in new ways right now we conduct to exchange our cultures. And media for sure, online, offline. We also have the digital Dunhuang. So this is a very important platform for our viewers to know more about Dunhuang and know more about our culture. And for our online platform, we have covered 30 caves and in bilingual, so you can find both available in Chinese and English. So for our people speaking English, it's a good platform for you. And we also have other projects going on. So we talk about the Mogul. So we talk about the murals. So we actually also have a lot of the programs, especially we have the projects. So look at the walls here. We talk about actually there the wall, actually the material is not strong enough. So we talk about like the wall on our home. We need to make the wall actually strong enough. So we need to have a very strong base. And then you can have your paintings on top of that. So right now we have a program. So we invite our viewers, invite our tourists to really draw the painting on the walls. So really like our viewers, our visitors to experience all these activities. And any other highlights? Actually, there are a lot you can see and experience. So we talk about, you look at this one, this is the murals. This is the flowers. So all these flowers actually inspired from portions And right now the portion is Iran, so you look at this actually inspired from Iran. And also look at the other animals like the monkeys. I don't know whether you can see, and we also have the peacock. And also we have the parrot. So all these animals actually reflect the good meanings, best wishes. So actually we also developed some products and for the very good murals and also the patterns actually we also developed to the certain products. You look at what I'm wearing now. So we have different patterns. Look at this one. This is the scarf or the silk scarves. So look at the patterns actually inspired from different caves patterns. So look at this one. Actually, this represents the top power before this one only used for the empires. And look at if you find this one in our cave, then this one actually usually only for the Buddhas. So we talk about this actually. You choose the colors, exactly the pattern as it is from the caves. Actually, there are all different options. You can look in detail, the very subtle and sophisticated details, with all these spanning more than 1,000 years. But look at the colors, still vivid. So over a period of 1,000 years, you still can find the colors are just as shining as it is. So it's really well preserved. You look at the blue, the colors actually, the blue one, the material actually introduced from Afghanistan. So that also reflects that Dunhuang had a very critical position in the Silk Road. So as Miss Liu introduced, actually there's only some flavor, but we can tell that Dunhuang actually showcased a very good culture combination or the cultural civilization that exchanged and developed here in Dunhuang. For our viewers, I really invite you to come here, but if you don't have that opportunities, I also invite you to go to the online platform. So look at this QR code, actually you can scan it, and we have the digital Dunhuang, and we also have an app available. So for our viewers, if you cannot come to the site, and I invite you, please go to the apps, download the apps, or use our digital Dunhuang to see more details. So we talk about for the summertime, we have the flights available. For the winter, actually, because of the weather condition, a lot of flights actually cannot get access to Dunhuang. So nothing can stop us. So the online platform, you can also view the Dunhuang caves, the murals, the sculptures in 360 degrees. And we also have the descriptions. We have the actually the background introductions for each caves, so that also show you a direct view, the quite full coverage of the caves. So in May will be a peak season started. Especially we will very soon have our BRF, the second BRF, and also for more and more countries, they give a warm response endorsement to the China's initiative of Belt and Road. So we will see more and more people coming here, and also let the Dunhuang to play its more role and also shine better along the Silk Road. We talk about actually we not only have walkout caves here, we also have a beautiful scene. So I'll give the microphone to my colleague. And this is Crescent Lake.
好的，就在刚才呢，我的同事带大家领略了人类千年的艺术宝库莫高窟。
Just now, my colleague introduced the 8,000 Buddha grottos or the Mogao caves. Actually, in Dunhuang, there are quite very famous sites. So here is another one. So this is the Crescent Spring. And the merchant, I believe, for their previous journeys, they all came here. We talk about the lucid water here. This is the Crescent Lake. So we talk about the Silk Road. Camel should be a main character here. So this is a very necessary tool and also a good friend to the merchant. This is a boat for the desert. So still we can hear the ring, the bell ring along the Silk Road. Either they have the treasure on their back, or the fruits, or the veggies on their back. So let me introduce a special guest, Miss Lee. So very happy to you all, and good to have this opportunity to share with all our viewers about the Crescent Spring. So we talk about actually the Belt and Road Initiative also quite help to boost the development of our tourist sites. I'm also very lucky to be the one to witness all these development. Actually, before I came here, I knew a lot of stories happened here, and like the A buildings, the tower here. Actually, the areas is the Crescent Lake with echoing sand mountains. So talk about this tower. Actually, it's the A built in Tang Dynasty. We talk about Tang Dynasty. Actually, their economics developed so fast and to the peak situation. Look at this one actually. The quite typical towers. So this one actually for the tourists right now for rest, but the pavilion or the towers like this, actually there are more than thousands built in Tang Dynasty. So we talk about Mingsha Shan or the echoing sand mountains. It's well preserved here. So look at the one in front of us. So this is well preserved and not have the footprint. So we talk about every day we receive more than thousands of visitors here. So there is no footprint, right? But if you left your footprint here, but with overnight, the wind blows, it will become the original look without footprint. So we talk about this is the Mingsha or the echoing sand mountain. So there are actually 5 colors: red, yellow, green, black, and white. So the sands enjoy 5 different colors. So for the summer season, and if you cover your body by the sand, actually that also can cover or treat certain illness. So if actually you talk about the sand made by the mountain in 2008, we had the sand. The event. So we talk about the sound here is quite large, but also the sound made by the sand is so beautiful. And we talk about why we mention about the sand sound, because the sound before in the ancient times we used the sound to pray for rain, because for Dunhuang it's a desert area, so it's very limited rain. So we are right now here. This is the very important tree here. That's also the landmark. Look, this character actually, the bag. that also inspired by the hams. So we have this map which talk about the follow this character to go every different corner in Dunhuang to experience the beauty of Dunhuang. So we talk about with the a boost of Belt and Road Initiative and seeing change here. So as a people working here, I can share with you my personal experience. We talk about actually we help us to get more knowledge about the Dunhuang actually with the a more endorsement of Belt and Road Initiative. We can see more and more visitors coming here and talk about us the key highlights here. So we have a lot of visitors, and actually we also attach greater importance to the environmental protection, and we talk about the spring water here in our Crescent Lake that's actually reached our level 2 national levels. So you look at this lucid water, and that's also the efforts and contribution made by each and every visitors here. So really appreciate all the visitors for your contribution for the environmental protection. Look at these many visitors. I believe we actually receive more visitors daily, right? So do you know when is the earliest day we open to the public? Ancient time, yes. It's around 2,000 years ago. So that's the Eastern Han Dynasty. We talk about the lake actually that's found or created 12,000 years ago. And look at the mountain. This one actually it's 100,000 years ago. You can find the mountain. This one, the Echoing Sand Mountain. So this is a very good view for you to take in pictures. So we talk about if you just see a slant from the top of the mountain to the bottom, the sand skiing. Actually, we only have a little part available to our viewers to do the sand skiing, but for the majority of the mountains is well preserved. And actually, I found fishes here in the lake. So we have we talk about the sand that enjoy 5 different colors. As I just introduced. And we also find fishes here. And you talk about actually it's not really easy to see the coexistence of the sand, mountain, and lake. And it's also really rare to see fishes in the desert. Talking about the villages surrounding here, actually look at their style. It's really well built. Do you know the reason behind? Because of camels. Why camels? We talk about the camel actually for all the villagers. Also one of the family members, because the camels make the profit for our household here. It's not for the ancient time, it's also now for our villagers. You look at their home, it's well built. And also we talk about because of the Belt and Road Initiative, all the infrastructure constructions are much improved and also provide a better service to our visitors. So for our visitors, if you come here, you also can live in this kind of B&B to experience the local life here. So for here, the things you must do, so you need to first climb the sand mountains. So for the sand mountains, actually, it's very good for you to have a deep experience. You can sit on the sand or lying down or do the skiing. We talk about science skiing. So this is also another different experience. And also, of course, please be safe and behave yourself. I don't know whether our viewers can hear the sound here, the wind blowing here. So we talk about actually, this is the eye of the desert or the eye of the heaven. So I believe today actually is a quite special day here. So we look at a different picture. We talk about actually this is not the yearly scene. So talk about the different season, different weather condition, different time period of the day. You all can see different scene here. So look at what we prepared for our viewers. So this is actually also inspired by the Dunhuang elements. So this is actually from the Western culture, and the other is inspired by the Chinese Dunhuang culture. So look at the blanket. Actually, blanket is Western style, and look at the silk scarves. That's the Dunhuang style. So look at this one. This is the Mogao case. Look at the crescent spring. The lake is here. The tower, pavilion, and also look at this is a purple flower. There's also another highlight here. And look at the fishes here, all the highlights, apricot, and the watermelon, and also the raisins. Actually, all we should give the credit to the camels, because camels actually bring a lot of goods here. And look at this one. So you'll find the camel. This is actually the highlight, another the things you must have here in Dunhuang. So look at with the different color of the sand. The artist actually make this in a small bottle, and this is the artwork. And this is another miniatures, and this is the echoing sand mountain with a crescent spring. So for each visitors, actually, this is kind of the gift they would like to bring here from Dunhuang to their friends. And let's come to the end of our live streaming, and this is the beautiful scene from the crescent spring.